Welcome to Celebrity Tarot Reading with Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here. Hit subscribe first to Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with Shehnaaz Gill Celebrity Tarot Reading. I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards as well as find out currently where she is state of mind wise, and I will check and I will send out what her zodiac sign is and all of that off her birth chart and everything. And all the information, any references on this video are going to be at the end or within the description box. So stay tuned for that. This is a request by Manpree. They are a subscriber of mine here at Hangman Tarot. So make sure you hit subscribe. And they have requested a Shehnaaz Gill reading. So we're going to get into it. I believe that she was in Big Boss 15, as well as I think she is out there now. I'm pretty sure that she's done in there. All right, so we're going to find out a little bit about her. Okay. Sun signs Capricorn, moon is Aquarius. Venus is Pisces. She's an actress, model, singer who works in television and film. She began her modeling career in 2015 music video. In 2017, she debuted in acting in England, actually. Well, that's weird. I've never seen that last time. Her last known partner was her boyfriend, Sid Shukla, and he had actually passed away during their time together. Other than that, we're just going to get started with her reading straight away so that we don't ruin it by knowing everything, because knowing everything is not all it's cracked out to be when you're doing tarot. I just like to be intuitive, and when I know too much, my logic tends to get into the way. Okay. Oracles, rebuild and flow. Kind of allowing ourselves to get in sync with the flow of life, the life cycles, the endings, the transitions, the beginnings, and allowing yourselves to rebuild from anything from the past, from anything that's nostalgic memories. That is what I'm getting from this. I feel like she's just collectively getting her shit together. And that is only, again, because she has been grieving for less than a year. So, I mean, already she seems to be in a place where she's rebuilding. She's finding her compass once again and navigating, the ending and the beginnings and, the transitional flow of life. I mean, that is what she is doing as of right now. Get a couple shuffles. This next deck. This is my tarot deck. So this is just, they're both going to confirm each other. And it's just nice and magical when we do that. All right, let's find out currently what is her state of mind. Does she have any crickets? That didn't take long. Yeah, Two of Fire, just really coming into her own, even getting into new partnerships, new relationships. That could even go as far as friendships, but it's definitely with some sort of connection, some sort of feeling in these relationships. Currently, she's dealing with the rewards of really working skill-wise. So as far as like getting into a place where it's almost like she went back to school. Okay, so she went back to Big Boss, and that's kind of like where the healing started, probably just kind of getting into the flow and the rebuilding, and then really pushing that into her real life. There's a lot of movement, though. She's currently currently the topic for me is movement, change. The energy is forward for her. So she's moving forward. She's really coming into her own, really getting connected, really finally continuing to move forward with that Two of Fire and this Eight of Earth. That just indicates a lot of movement forward. All right, let's find out an immediate concern as of right now. Okay, so this release card 13 is just confirming to me the flow of life, the ending of a phase or a situation. Again, this is immediate concern, and it's just time for her to move on. And that's the concern of the year, okay, for her is just to move on. So she's in a place where she's ready to expand into life again. Grieving, it feels like it's its own realm or its own planet. It's very strange. Grieving takes you away. It really takes you to another place, but spiritually, she's ready to heighten and transform and shift. Anything that's kind of, around the situation or what we should know about or around it. So I feel like seeking advice is not her thing, okay? Balancing out her mental and her emotional, anything about her, it's almost like it just quite wouldn't be her if she were to do that. So she's kind of doing it with herself because she's speaking her mind. She's speaking her mind super loud and confidently, and she's going to continue to do so because the advice that she's giving is actually she's giving it to herself. So she's not even really in that state. Okay, she doesn't want somebody else's. She wants to do it herself. She might eventually, find a counselor or get into therapy or whatever, eventually. And even if she does, she's just like, she knows what she can do. She knows she got this. There's a cooperation that she's willing to start, and there's like, a responsibility she's willing to take in her grief. All right, so we're gonna find out something that's fading in the past. Her being trapped and a lack of self-confidence. These are all things that are very much finding themselves way in the back seat. Like those are very much in the past. It was almost like she was afraid to take action in a situation. She was afraid to take initiative, get into a place where there's a forever relationship or a forever thing. It would make her feel trapped. So that is very much in the past, that relationship or that situation in which it made her feel trapped. And she kind of was sabotaging it so that she didn't have to deal with it. Not that there was any less love with that person, but that's just something that she was dealing with. Could have been an air sign or a fire sign. All right, we're going to find out. 3 of fire, yeah. Okay, so she was making long terms. Yeah, that's confirming the fire, but she definitely was making long-term plans with this person. She definitely was trying to bring some sort of growth or change in this relationship. But again, what it was like an abundance of passion with this individual. And this is very much in the past though. And it's like the patience of feeling trapped kind of like wore her out, and she was self-sabotaging the relationship, not meaning to. She just, we do these weird things in relationships so that we can protect ourselves because we fear something. And that doesn't mean that the person she was with was scary or fear mongering. It just means that something triggered her, kind of put her in that fight or flight mode. All right, let's find out something that is upcoming here. Any circumstances upcoming for Shehnaaz Gill. Because currently she's in a really good place. Okay, so she really needs to review everybody's motives, and that's probably from the house. There is a conflict or some sort of scenario or situation in which basically the universe will pick that choice. Okay. But she definitely needs to learn what she can from that situation. She's not really thinking about it much. She's not really like reviewing anybody's motives. She's not really reviewing anybody's experiences or, trying to examine hers even, but it's on good advice. She should. Yeah. Because there'll be a really big reveal from that if she were to, allow herself enough confidence to go back into the information from the show, like go over people's motives. I don't know if she was around somebody. I feel as though with these conflicts, these fives, there was some loss here. Even like talking in her loss or her grief, she really needs to examine that too. So it's almost like she doesn't go over those things. And it's like, if you were to go to a counselor or a therapist, you might eventually do that kind of thing. But it's almost like she just doesn't want to. but it would bring a huge reveal. Like the revelation from it would be humongous. And that could be from the show or even her past and losing her person. Those are significant life events. She'll want to examine that. Let's find out a likely outcome here. Likely outcome is definitely defending how she feels and her beliefs and the decisions that she's standing on. She's standing on a specific ground and she don't care what you think. Okay. She will choose her battles wisely. So she won't fight you. She may not fight you. She may not come for you, but she knows what the fuck she's doing. She's standing her ground. She's been through some shit. She feels like a warrior. She's on a mission. A new person will begin her new phase. So there's either a person here now or a person almost immediately. It's lacking in energy because she's not quite ready or she's not quite healed, but this new person is in her life and she can't really, I mean, they're just coming. They're a water sign or a fire sign, but they're coming in. They're pretty ideal. They're pretty stable. There's like a lot of knowing about this person. They could even have really heightened psychic abilities. I think that she does too. I really do, but they're very knowing. And this relationship is going to start her new chapter because she is, again, we're just confirming we are at the ending of, you know, a chapter in her life, and she's really rebuilding to start up this new chapter. So it will start with this person. This person is going to be 30 or under, artistic type, very, very friendly, intuitive, again, psychic abilities. Yes, yes, yes. So she might be too cautious. And it's almost like if this was a business decision, she'd be able to just make the choice. Okay. But this is about a person. This is about a relationship in which she has come from a relationship in the past that she lost in. She lost a life. She watched him go away and she felt the pain and she grieved and she's still grieving and she's healing. So this might scare her to the core. Okay. But she'll make a good decision eventually. But right now, it's like she's very cautious in going into this situation. The stability that she needs is very important. This person and this situation might be really ideal, but it's still not quite probably time for her. So as soon as that new beginning though starts, that person's going to be here. Okay. All right. I guess. Yeah. All right, let's find that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit it. Hit subscribe, click the bell if you would, please, and thank you. You'll receive all my notifications. The description box has all my social media platforms. Go check all those out. Why you do share, like, and follow if you would, please, and thank you on all of your social media. And again, I'm Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. Please check out the video that does pop up right here. You're going to go to it and check out the whole YouTube channel of Hangman Tarot. Share, like, and follow. Other than that, please enjoy the rest, what's left of your Sunday evening. See ya.